Greetings YouTube, I'm Master Moses and welcome back to yet another installment of my Emerald Randomizer Nuzlocke challenge. Last time we left off, we did some battling, we made some progress. That's really about it. Oh, we caught MPO. I think that was an episode or two ago. Let's see, is there anything significant up there? I don't think there is, but I'm gonna go check it out anyway. Because why not? Well, seems like there's stuff up here. I don't know. There's probably another way to get up here. And I passed. Ha! I made it past you. Alright, let me see how we're doing. Alright, QT could use some help. Rock and Roll could use some health. Well, I mean, QT I'm not going to heal because QT can just switch out. But Highness will heal up, we'll heal up Rock and Roll. And I think I'm going to go ahead and switch Deluxe into the first position. Just because I can't really afford a whole ton of switches. I don't... as risky as it's been with levels and all that, I don't want to chance it. Prepare the sheer exhilaration of flight. But another deep statement from a bird keeper, or should I say elite trainer, Jimmy. Alright, well, this thing does not have fairy type yet, which is an advantage to me. This is of course one of Prince B's favorite Pokemon. But for now, I'm afraid I must kill it. I'm sorry, Prince. Well, it's gonna try to dodge me. That's not fun. Clearly, it doesn't know the competitive rules. Surf missed. I only have a few surfs left, so hopefully it hits soon. Oh, they're gonna Calm Mind. They're setting up. Let's see here. They don't have Fairy, and of course I'm immune to Psychic moves. So I'm hoping they don't have much. Gardevoirs can learn like electric moves, which worries me a little bit. Yeah, that didn't do a ton of damage after that Calm Mind. I wish that first one had hit him, because that might have been enough. Let me go ahead and switch over to Vice Grip, since they're boosting their special defense and attack. That way, I can do some physical damage. I need to check sometime and see what Deluxe is better at. Yeah, that honestly didn't do a ton, but since I'm so low on surfs, it's worth it to go ahead and just keep using Vice Grip. Right now, it's just setting up. Although that is making me very nervous in case they do have something. Because if they do, then I'm going to be in real trouble. And I missed. Right, in fact, I think this round, because of another Vice Grip, well, but then again they've boosted so many times. I was going to say I was going to use a Surf, but oh good, we're going to throw in a Double Team. This thing is setting up for the long haul. If I'm not careful, if it has any moves, this thing, well, never mind. I was gonna say, this thing could be a real danger, a real threat. But then that happened. So, that is not a real danger or a real threat. Good size experience boost there. A Slowking. Now, I could be running into the same thing here, honestly. I'm gonna go ahead and stay in. May as well. Worst comes to worst, I can always switch out, because I can't imagine it has anything for like just an Oko. And the good news was that Gardevoir wasn't lowering my stats, it was boosting its own, which means now that it's fainted, it's kind of a waste. If they had lowered mine, I would probably have to switch and this and that and whatnot. But they didn't. So, oh well. Vice Grip. A Water Gun's definitely not doing a ton of damage. One more Vice Grip should do the trick. And Deluxe should be in for a decent bit of experience. Elite 77, not bad. And another level up. Marvelous. Or a knockoff. Oh, that could be useful. It'd be good to have a dark move, too. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get rid of Harden for that one. I think that's a pretty easy call. Glowstone knockoff. Defeated Elite Trainer Jimmy. I didn't read what he said, but it doesn't matter. Alright, let me see if I can make it without getting into more battles. Ah, this. I don't know, can I heal inside of here? I know I can heal afterward. I don't know if I can heal beforehand or not. Can I use the bed? Okay, let's take a rest. Yes! Excellent! I was getting very nervous for a little bit there. Alright, we are gonna go ahead and switch QT to up front. Let's talk to the little kid. While I was sleeping, everyone went upstairs. Okay, these are terrible people. Like, I get that it's a hostage situation, it's a high-stress situation, but who leaves the kid downstairs while you're all being held hostage? Like, who leaves the kid alone? These are terrible people. I'm not talking about Team Aqua, I'm talking about the people that are supposed to be watching this kid. That's some serious issues right there. Huh? What's a kid doing here? I always like Team Aqua's symbol, logo, I guess. Manager Joey. Hey! I just got in from Brooklyn. I'm here to manage this joint. I got me Macelebi. Apparently not just travel through time, it can travel through fandoms. So, yeah, I don't really have much that can... I mean, I can do super effective damage with QT, but it'd be taking a pretty big risk. Well, Your Highness is taking a risk too, though, because it's part psychic. Huh. Alright, well, I'm gonna go for On the Wall because I don't think they use a grass move against QT. I may be overanalyzing this because the AI hasn't proved itself to be the most intelligent. Well, case in point, it went ahead and just tried to recover. So we're just gonna bite the heck out of this onion fairy. And they flinched! Ha! Take that! Another bite. Maybe one more, maybe not. And of course they could always recover. Got 2 flinches in a row. Alright, keep going. Hanging in there by a thread. 3 flinches! That is hilarious, honestly. The odds of that, I'm sure there are some odds, but I could pull it up sometime, but I honestly don't care that much. Huh? I lost? Yeah, you did. The boss got interested in the research they had going. So he sent us out. You quit meddling, you meddling kid and your Pokemon. Would have gotten away with it too. Manager Mike. They have a really poorly designed business structure. All managers and no employees. The chain of command probably gets really confusing pretty fast. Let's see, our QT is still normal type. It is. Let's see here. I'm wondering if this Mischievous has anything that can even hit me. Let me go for a Sing. Well, they tried to spite me, which I haven't used anything. So I'm gonna put this thing to sleep. Mischievous is asleep. This is Gen 3, so Mischievous doesn't evolve at this point. I don't know how much this is worth in terms of experience. Astonish doesn't do a ton. Let me see how Peck... Oh, or if I just said Astonish again by accident, because I'm spamming the A button. And let's try Peck this time. Just to see if that stab does any more, because I know Astonish is not a very powerful move. They do comparable. I'm gonna keep going with Astonish just because it has the chance for flinch. They're gonna go for Spite, so at least they Spite Peck instead. Just keep astonishing the heck out of this thing. There was someone else that was talking about how do you astonish something more than once? Like, you know, I get the first time you're like, you know, jump high, like that, and they're like, whoa, and then they frighten them, and then they smack into a wall and somehow hurt themselves. But how do you astonish it again? Like, you jump high, go pet, and you know they do the smack into the wall, but then like 30 seconds later, you're just sitting there and all of a sudden you go, bleh! And you're just like, oh, I am frightened all over again. Oh, they use Spite, which just lowered that by 5, and I think it only had 5. So oh, it only lowers it by 2? What? Oh, you know what? I think way back when, I remember, it was like a random number between 1 and 5, making Spite even less viable than it is nowadays. Alright, well, QT leveled up. Snoring. This is definitely the time to get QT out of there, though. Let's get... Let's get Fluffy in there. I need to boost Fluffy's stats some. Fighting type is definitely a useful type to have around and have at a high level. There's so many normal types. Not to mention Steel and Rock and Ice. And we got the crit. Yeah, that Snorlax didn't really stand much of a chance. Alright, Manager Mike has been defeated. Blasted! Blasted by a kid! T-Mock was blasting off again! Alright, so now we'll go upstairs to where all the people that deserve the kid are. Let's see who I've got for a double battle. Got QT and Deluxe. Yeah, I'll stick with that. Because QT needs the experience most, and then of the 3 level 26s I have, Deluxe is one of the most versatile. It's got a pretty versatile moveset, not to mention that type combination gives it just some useful resistances, and of course being immune to Psychic is handy. Managers Noel and Malcolm. Not only are they all managers, they have very interesting names. So a Spoink and a Qwilfish. Let's see here. QT, we'll just go ahead and sing to that Qwilfish. Deluxe can knock off that Spoink. Well, Qwilfish just shrunk. As has been mentioned by many people over the years, I've always wondered why Minimize doesn't weaken your attacks or anything. It just, oh, you're smaller, but you still have the same strength. I don't know, it just doesn't make a ton of sense, but whatever. Are they getting confused? It's like Deluxe. Alright. Let's go ahead and have QT try again with Qwilfish. And I'll go ahead... I'll keep using that knockoff on Spoink. They did a decent bit of damage. And of course Deluxe takes the poison, so Deluxe is now poisoned and confused. They are focusing everything on Deluxe. Hurt itself, of course it did. QT used Sing, QT missed again, of course it did. Spoink used Odor Sleep, well at least there's something. Spoink just decided to waste a turn pretty much there. Alright, let's get QT out of there for something a little bit more viable. I think. Yeah, for on the wall. Deluxe, I'm also going to get out of there. And while risky, I'm going to switch into Highness. And my thought process is that since I've got Deluxe out there, Spoink is probably not going to use a Psychic type move on that position. Therefore, Highness should, in theory anyway, be safe. But that's just a theory. A Highness theory. Thanks for continuing to watch. Yep, Spoink is just sleuthing the heck out of everyone. She's like, okay, you'll smell like a flagon, I guess. Alright, well the good news is I have some pretty good moves for this situation. That Spoink, it's bulkier than I would have expected though. Either that or my Pokemon just aren't doing enough, maybe. That water gun did, oh okay, it was a critical hit. I was gonna say, that did a decent bit. Let's see how Shockwave does. I mean, I mentioned this before, but Highness is not really special attacking. But it did good, because Qwilfish, I guess, doesn't have a ton of defense, or special defense, rather. Psybeam, that didn't do a ton. Alright. Bite the Spoink. Shockwave the Qwilfish. Move out! Spoink is down. Thus, I'm pretty sure I just killed it, because its Pokedex entry says that it has to keep bouncing to keep its heart pumping, and which means, of course, the moment it faints and is laying there on the ground, its heart is no longer pumping. In a few seconds, cardiac arrest causes it to die. Alright, Highness uses Shockwave. It probably won't finish it because it didn't do half last time. Alright, what we got? Let's see here. We are going to go ahead and bite the Gloom. Seems as good an idea as any. And I'll go ahead and Shockwave that Qwilfish and get it out of here. Qwilfish is shrinking again. Like Qwilfish, we're supposed to expand, not shrink. Unless what we normally see is its expanded form. What if nobody ever sees its fully minimized resting form? That is the secret of the Qwilfish. Get a little bit of experience around the board. What else do you know I'll have? Hey! Okay. Well, we've got a Tyranitar. That works. That freaking works. At least the Gloom flinched. That's pretty much the only good news here. So on the wall, it's protected. Highness will take damage, and Gloom will take damage. That's fine. Highness has got something fun planned for that Tyranitar. And on the wall can help out too, I suppose. Because that is definitely a bigger threat than anything else right now. Let's take this thing down. This ought to be worth a decent bit of experience too. Even though it's only level 27, it's still a Tyranitar. There we go. Brought that thing down in one round. Tyranitar faints. On the wall gains 630, Highness gains 630. Neither one leveled up, which is a shame, but they came close. Aw, go for the poison powder. That's not cool, Gloom. Alright. Slow Buster take a little bit of damage from the Sandstorm. On the wall take a little bit of damage from the poison. They're all kind of on a timer here now. But there are advantages in numbers. So we'll just keep on damaging the heck out of this thing. I may run back down to that bed and heal up after this. And the Gloom flinch. Perfect. Next round, the Gloom should go down because I just showed that I'm faster than it. And I'm fine in terms of the Sandstorm and poison. Just keep on hitting this. I need to check on the other poison in my party and see. Make sure I've got enough health to make it down to the bed. If not, I can always use a berry. I'd rather use a berry. There's no point using like a soda pop or something like that. That's been spoiled by a kid? Oh, will you look at my Pokemon? I don't really know what that's supposed to mean, but okay. Bye. Oh, that's right, we're gonna check. Yeah, they're fine. Still makes me cringe every time the screen shifts for that, though. Let's take a quick rest. Also, oh no! I hit the A button again! Why do I always spam the A button? Alright, I'm gonna take a quick review of what all I've got in the box, just out of curiosity. It's been a while since I've consulted the box. So we've got the Meditite, we've got Spirit the Ponyta, we've got MP0, the Loudred, Squishy the Slugma, Stay Puffed the Makupita, Top Percent Rattata, Trisket Centret, and really, the Zigzagoon. Also, does this Zigzagoon have pickup? I don't know if it really... Yeah, it does. I don't think it's really worth it, though. I mean, I don't have anything that I would really just want to switch out. So... But, once again, I digress. Unnecessarily checking PCs. Just always want to keep a good monitor of what I have, because that helps me determine don't know, that I need. Alright, let's get him. The other one's out of range, or else it'd be a double battle. I was hoping it would be, but of course obviously I saw that once I passed by the first time. Manager Scarlet. Miss Scarlet, Miss Scarlet. Send out QT here. This Wingull. I may go ahead and just try to take it down. Let's see what it does to me. There's still a level gap, but I'm getting closer. And QT should, I would think, be superior to a Wingull, just based off of evolution lines. A decent bit. Let's see if I can get a better Fury attack this time around. 2, 3. Alright, one more Fury attack will hopefully do it if I get up 3 higher. Ah, not the supersonic. Now I'm all confuzzled. I don't want to be confuzzled. Come on, cutie. No, it hurt itself. Don't do that. You're in a safe place. Ah, let's give this one to Highness. She can shockwave this one. Wing attack, not too much. I hear you are allergic to electric. Dang it! Why are you confusing me? I hear you are allergic to electricity. Unfortunately for you, I happen to bring that. Alright. What else we got? TV has a little bit of experience, Highness has a little bit of experience. A Qwilfish. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and keep Highness out for this. I think this is a good opportunity to just go ahead and let loose another shockwave. Or you could protect against it. That works too, Qwilfish. You're gonna be that guy. Oh, I forgot, I'm still confused. Well, I used it, but it went ahead and protected anyway. And now I snapped out of confusion. I am okay with that. And, oh, hanging in there by a thread. The Bubble Beam, let's see how it does. From 71 to 53. Yeah, I'm not in any danger. Even a crit at that rate wouldn't be able to finish off Her Highness. Alright, Qwilfish is down. Highness gains a decent bit of experience. We also have a Weedle. Alright. Let's send QT out for this one. So let me look at what level it is and I'll decide whether I need to heal up QT a little bit. Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea. Let me see what a Citrus Berry does. Oh, I've only got 4 though. Now, this is back in the generation where it only heals a flat 30. Yeah, I'll go ahead and use it, because that's not as useful as it is nowadays. I mean, I guess it is at this point in the game, but later on in the game, that's not as useful. One more hit. Come on, don't poison me. Please don't poison me, Mr. Weedle. Heck. It's like, ting, ting, ting. You're dead. A little bit of experience. Definitely not a ton, because it is, you know, a Weedle. You got me! Oh, no crap, Sherlock. Excuse me. Ah ha 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 ha! You're going to battle in T-Rock for the house! You're absolutely fearless! Totally ignorant or both! You're so cute, you're disgusting! I'll pull you down, kitty! You put me down? What am I, an animal? Also, who says kitty? As in, like, K-I-D-D... Poet Joe. Apparently that's who says kitty, is Poet Joe. Oh, we got Dustox. I learned earlier, these are bulkier than they look. I mean, you know, N level makes a big difference there, but I also learned that they still are not a big fan of rocks being thrown at them, so I will throw rocks at it. Ha! You protected against nothing. Let's go for a rock throw. I was tempted to use rollout, but I don't know what else this poet has to fix me with. Alright, one more of those. Let's see what the Psybeam will do to me. Alright, that is perfectly acceptable. So we will just, we will squish this guy with a few rocks. QT gains a decent bit of experience, Rock and Roll gains a decent bit of experience, Poet Joe is going to use Seal. This is another opportunity to club something. If you're old, I mean, no, I'm not going there. Although I'm sure some desperate sailors at some point in history. But again, I'm not going there. That sprite is simultaneously adorable and horrifying, which I think pretty much sums up the point of the Pokemon. Okay, that's it. So this one is not part ice, because, you know, before I ran into that Spiel, and it was part ice, and this is what I was thinking of in terms of not being part ice yet. It was the Seal. It was the Seal, not the Spiel. Oh well. Oh wheel. Alright, keep on using your Icy Wind and slowing me down. It's not very friendly, you know. Oh, a headbutt. That actually hurt. It's got a big old spike on its head. I guess I've got kind of a buffer of fur, but still. Poet Joe has been defeated. Ah ha 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 ha! You're disgustingly strong. 1120. It's bad enough to have Team Magma blunder about. But now there's you. What makes you want to sniff around in our business anyway? Whoa! Whoa! Rude! We have a situation there! A Team Magma Bomb just passed the Weather Institute. They appear to be headed for Mount Pyre. What? We can't waste any more time here! I can't remember what voice I used for it before. We have to hurry to Mount Pyre too! Ah! Team Magma, just you wait! Okay. I see you are safe. Might be an outweigh thing, but take this Pokemon. Moses received cast form. Is it still a cast form? No, it's a Feraligatr. Oh gosh. Oh, nostalgia is kicking in. I've mentioned this many times before, but Totodile was my first Pokemon ever, so... Let's see. Alright. Well, you know what? You're getting an all-caps name. You deserve an all-caps name. Ah, no! No! You're not bringing that into this. None of that is allowed. Nostalgia! Alligator was transferred to someone's PC, was placed in box 1, changes shape. I don't think it does, actually. There's plenty of them in the Institute, there's plenty of alligators, just... We've got an infestation, we've got a problem. Go ahead and take it, please, take as many as you want. Alright, let me go downstairs. Let me see what level that thing is. I may be tempted, depending on what its moveset is, and depending on what I can teach it. That one may be tempting enough to add. Where is Came with a Mystic Water too. It's randomly holding an item. Its sprite is a little bit wonky though. It's giving a look like, hey, like I know, I'm excited too. I'm just kind of thrilled. Woo! Alright, let me see. Ah! Put it down, and check the summary. Torrent. Moveset's a little bit rough, but it does have bite. Oh gosh, I mean, I know I said before that starters aren't super popular choices. Debating between Deluxe. You know what? This is going to come down to a simple matter of convenience. I am going to check real quick, and I may fast forward or cut depending on how long it takes me to check this. I'm going to check if either one of these can learn Dive. Because later on, I'm going to need a diving Pokemon. And there's no sense keeping one on my team that's not going to be able to use it. A Surfer that can't use it. Alright, well, let me scroll down here. Scroll past it. Where Alligator can learn Dive, and oh crap, they both can. Well, that puts... well, that limits that. Fine, it's gonna come down to stats, is what I think I'm gonna bring this down to. For Alligator, open a new tab. Let's see here. Product. But no, I don't want to go to the water type page. Take me to Crawdont. I didn't click on water. I know how the water type works. It makes things wet. That's about it. Okay, base stats Crawdont. 63, 120, 85, 90, 55, 55. That seems awfully high, unfortunately. Let me look. And compared to 85, 105, 100, 79, 83, 78. They're a lot better defenses, a little bit lower attack, but better health. You know what? Nostalgia. Welcome to the team. Deluxe, you can just kind of wait here for a while. So are there any other changes I want to make while I'm here? No, not really. Alright, well, with that out of the way, and now that we have added nostalgia to our team, because nostalgia makes everything better, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. Feel free to leave me a like and a comment down below, and you can comment as to whether you think I made the right choice, the wrong choice. I don't know what I'll do, but I think I've made a good choice for nostalgia. But anyway, if you want to see where the series goes from here, definitely hit that big old red subscribe button. I would appreciate it a great deal. And I'll see you next time. Right now, this is Master Moses, signing out.